ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Michaela Loves Gymnastics. How are you guys doing? First of all, we got so much stuff to talk about, so bear with me. First of all, I want to apologize to the gymnastics community. I am going to probably be MIA starting tomorrow all the way through Worlds. For those of you who've been following us for a while, you guys know that I'm in the process of moving. So we're supposed to start literally moving today, and that's not going to happen. So, and they're not streaming any podium training, and they're not streaming any qualifications. So that means they're going to start actually airing the gymnastics coverage on November the 1st, which is Tuesday, but our internet and stuff isn't supposed to be installed until like the 6th. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be around very much after today. So I'm just apologizing to the Michaela Loves Gymnastics fans and the We Love Gymnastics fans because I'm going to be MIA once again in the middle of a major event. And Monday is my birthday, and I'm probably going to be MIA for that too. So sorry, you guys. Life, life. With that being said, let's talk about the damn elephant in the room, which is World's Gymnastics, the letdown. What the hell do you mean the FIG? You're not going to stream. Okay, podium training, I get you that. You could save some money not streaming podium training, whatever. But actual qualifications starting Sunday, you're not streaming that. You're not letting that be public information. Qualifications is what qualify you to the world, to the next world championships, to the next Olympic Games, to all the event finals, to team finals, to the all around finals, vault, bars, beam, and floor. The men too. So why would you not stream one of the most important part of the damn competition? It just doesn't make any fucking sense. And come to find out through efforts on the gym to that they found out that it's because Eurovision has the rights to stream the competition, and Eurovision doesn't want to pay to stream qualifications and podium training, which is just ridiculous because how are we supposed to know why people made event finals? How are we supposed to know why? What about the gymnasts that aren't going to qualify to any event finals, right? So this is their chance for their families to watch them compete on the world stage. And y'all are going to take that away from them. This is just so ridiculous and just so ass backwards. And I just don't understand. It's almost like it's not even the FIG is all of the damn gymnastics people. It's like you want to make as much money possible from the damn sport, so you rather kill the sport rather than let the fans have the sport, which is what you should do. Just let us have the damn sport. But whatever. With that being said, I don't have very many. I'm sure podium training is still going on right this second, and I absolutely only saw full. I saw Nina Joel's bars. I saw the USA, and I saw um, Team China today. But outside of that, I really don't know what's happening. So I want to make a video like giving my predictions and stuff from I just don't. So I'm just gonna talk about what I saw. Let's start with China, because that just happened and I just saw that. China does look I'm just scared for them. They're like missing kips to hands, like not even getting handstand, they're just like falling off of kips and stuff like that. And like falling out of turns and stuff like that. Like I thought China probably was going to win this competition. I just don't even think they're going to medal. I think they're gonna have lots of individual medals, but as a team, I don't see China playing in the medalist from what I saw in podium training. I see China fighting for an all-around medal, fighting for a bar medal, and I see China fighting for beam medals. But vault and floor is a wash. Like I just don't. So that's what I see for Team China. For the Americans now, the Americans look good on 3 events. It's just balance beam, which is their biggest fear. I think Sky Blakely clearly beat Lee Ann Wong on 3 events. I think Sky Blakely clearly beat Jay Carey doing bars. So if it's like who you put up on bars, if you're just using bars alone, I don't use Jay Carey in the all around. I will let Lee Ann and Sky do bars and let Sky Blakely do the all around. It's a big risk on beam though because Lee Ann fell a ton of times on beam. Sky fell a couple of times on beam. And Lee and Shiley's done watered down her beam routine so damn much. Like, is it even worth anything? Like, she's taking out her D jump elements. Like, I just don't know. Jordan looks good on beam, and Jay Carey looks good on beam, but the other three is just going to be a risk. I would take the risk on Sky. I think Sky has the better potential. That's just me though. I get that some of y'all just don't feel it, don't see it for Sky. I'm going to get to flirt exercise in a second because I don't think it's a smart decision for her to do the Morris. I just don't think the Morris. I don't think she needs it. I don't think with the level of competition there. I think she may need it to. No, because Jay Carey doing the Morris makes that floor routine extra slow and extra light. It's just not no artistry in that routine whatsoever. So I just don't. I personally just don't like. I personally don't like Jay Carey doing it. I think Jay Carey had a better floor exercise doing less hard tumbling passes. And yes, that's what's going on. What's going on is that Eurovision, the reason why we're not getting podium trainings and we're not getting qualification videos is because Eurovision has the rights to stream. You know how like when you see worlds like there's one mainstream and then like a week later NBC would cut up and edit their own version of the stream or whatever. That's what's going on here. Is Eurovision has the rights to the streams in Europe, not the FIG, right? So what's going on is Eurovision is choosing not to stream, give the world a stream for podium training, and Eurovision is also choosing not to give the world a stream for qualification. And they're going to the extent where they are threatening to kick people out if they record videos from qualification. So I don't know why. Maybe Eurovision has a paid package that they're going to come out with by the end of today for the meets, but I just don't. I just don't know. Lee Ann looked to me. To me, I think Lee Ann looks hurt. I think I know Lee Ann. And see what USA Gymnastics is doing is wrong. They're playing this game wrong. They're using Leanne for. They want to use it. By the way, they put up their lineups. They want to use Leanne for floor and for vault, and they want to use Sky for bars and for beam, and they want to let Jade, Jordan, and Shiley's be the three all around. But even from podium training, I don't think that is the most logical thing to do. I think Leanne Wan could give you two strong vaults right now, but there's no need for her to do vault because you have Jordan Childs and Jay Carey. I would use Sky Blakely on vault just to let Leanne's injuries not. I will only use Leanne for bars. And me using my lineup would be Sky, Shiley's, Jordan are my three all arounds. Jade does three events, Leanne does bar. That is my how I would construct this routine. But I know y'all don't see it for Sky Blakely like that. Y'all see it for Jade Curry like that. I just don't know what Jade is going to do on bars. Like Jade has the potential, but I just don't understand. She has the potential, right? What Brian Carey needs to do with Jade Carey is make her do that bar routine all the time, the hard one, whether she falls on it or not. She has to not be scared to fall on that first connection to make the routine worth anything. I absolutely agree, Marty. Sky has to. I mean, in my opinion now, Sky has to do the all around, and Sky has to do well. It's not just that she has to do the all around; she has to do well. I think she's comfortable on ball, floor, and bars. It's her best event being where she needs to slay the house down, boot, and I think she can. It's just what you gonna do on the night, Sky Blakely? Are you gonna slay or are you gonna fall? But see, I think Sky is the perfect Connor replacement. I mean, Sky gives you all the things Connor gives you, just with a little bit less of a start value. But Sky is the perfect Connor McClain replacement. I mean, she gives you great. She gives you great floor, great beam. She's solid on vault and bars. Sky's that girl. I'll take it one step further. If Connor wasn't hurt and was ready for this world, I still think Scott Blakely will be on this world championship team. It's Leanne Wan that would be the alternate. Yeah, Leanne Boo, just go to college. I mean, I'm not gonna say just go to college. It's just I don't think Leanne, you're not that girl that's gonna be able to do the whole NCAA season, turn around and then do the whole elite season. Like, just do NCAA for the next couple of years, Leanne, and then in 2024, come and slay them children down. Defer a year, but you need to give your body a rest, Leanne, before you just lose out on both opportunities. In my opinion, in my opinion. Charlize, when you get home, girl, I know everybody wants you to upgrade bars, but just work on being, girl. Just that's your that's what's gonna stop you, Charlize. Work on being. Um, I just wish Jay Carey. I hope Jay Carey hear me clearly. I love Jay Carey down. I just don't see it for her on this floor side. Not now. Not with this music. It's just not. I just don't see it for her with this fluorescent size music. I think she's gonna get super. I think Jay Carey is gonna qualify for vault finals, and I think Jay Carey is gonna qualify for beam finals. I think she's gonna get two per country out of floor finals. I think the two people that's gonna make floor finals is actually gonna be Jordan and Sky. I think if Sky hits her floor team, great. I think she's gonna score close to a 14, higher than even Charlize's possibility. I think in the next few days, one of the big controversies on the Gym Internet is going to be like, why does Scott Blakely score so high? Why is they giving Scott Blakely a 14-5 on bars? She's never scored that nationally. What's going on? I think with Jade on her vault, like she lost her because she didn't have to do her chong all of college, and I think she should work on her Lopez in college now, not her Yurchenko double, so she could get back that half twist timing. Because if you see, she's not really doing a half twist onto the vaulting table anymore. It's more like a quarter return, so she's almost kind of like Sh- Shaolin Olsen this vault, kind of. Better form than Shaolin Olsen, don't get me wrong, but very similar technique. And those are the only two teams I could talk. Melanie went back to her old uneven bar routine, which I thought she was going to do a different uneven bar routine here, but she's choosing to go back to the old trusted uneven bar routine. Yeah, speaking of Shaolin Olsen, um, even though I think she's racist, prayers go out to her for the death of her mother. That's why Shaolin pulled out of this world championship. She went home to deal with her family situation. So shouts out to Shaolin Olsen for that. Um, so we haven't gotten podium training videos from Brazil yet. Um, Nina Dawao. Let's talk about that for a second because people is mad at me at that. I just don't think that Nina's attempt at her Dawao fitting skill is should get credited. I think because she's going for F release skill because her Dow Fenton release skill is the same as a Naviva now. So, but she should only get credit for a Ritna, and she should lose precision deductions and all kind of stuff because she's not doing a half turn in the air. She's literally catching the skill in its grip. That is not the way the skill is supposed to be done under this current code of points. She should lose value. The skill should be devalued to an E, and then she should get all kind of precision deductions on the skill and her extra because she's not doing the damn skill right. So I don't think Nina Dow should even make bars finals. And that's what I said. And I said what I said. Talking about some she looks great. She does look good, but she needs to change that skill because it's just not right. And it's not okay. And she's never gonna make it anyways. So she needs to just take it out and change the skill. So that's all of the podium training I saw. I know Canada went up, so hopefully we're gonna get some Canada videos, and I guess I'll come back later on. Um, I can't think of any other teams that we saw actual podium training for. So the actual coverage is gonna start November 1st, you guys. So see you then. Always spicy, boo. Always spicy. And I guys, and I'll see you guys later on. Thank you. And if I'm MIA again, I'm so sorry, but I have to move. Bye.